use third quarter test grades. Third quarter test grades. All right. So let's use 100, 98, 87, 65, 75, 77, and 82. Looking for the mean and median. So what I would like for you to do, if you've caught on so far, I'd like you to pause the video and find the mean and median for this set of numbers. If you need a little bit more help, let the video run and we'll explain how to find the mean and median for this set of numbers. All right. So if you need to pause the video now, work it out, and I'll be going over the solution to how to find the mean and the median. All right, so you can check your answer after you pause it and work it out on your own. All right. So to find the mean, keep in mind we don't necessarily have to put the numbers in order from least to greatest to find the mean. We just need to add the numbers up, get a total, then divide by the amount of numbers that were given in the list. So in this example, if I add up all of the numbers, I come up with 584. So with this 584, this is my total. So now I need to divide 584 divided by the total amount of numbers that are in the list. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There are 7 numbers in the list. So it's 584 divided by 7. So when you divide 584 divided by 7, you come up with a decimal number, a whole number in a decimal. And the decimal is a number that goes on and on and on if you did it with the calculator. So what we're going to do is we are going to round our answers to the hundreds place. So if you use the calculator, you would come up with 83.428. And there are other numbers to the right of that. But what we want to do is round to the hundreds place. In other words, to the second number to the right of the decimal. So now I have a decision. Either my answer is going to be 83.42 or my answer is going to be 83.43. All right, so I need to round. So I need to look at the number to the right of the 2, which is the 8. If that number to the right of the 2 is 5 or more, I need to move that 2 up to a 3. But if that number was less than 5, I keep that 2 the same. So my final answer is 83.43. I had to round up. So if these were your third quarter test grades and you wanted a number to describe the center, I could use the mean, which is the average. So the average of these test grades is 83.43. And of course, you know, our grades are rounded to whole numbers also. So if we wanted to round this to a whole number, this would just be 83. Now let's find the median. For the median, keep in mind we must have to put the numbers in order from least to greatest first. And my answer for my median probably should be close to this number, 83.43. All right. So let's put those in order from least to greatest. So that would be 65, and then 75, 77, 82, 87, and then 98 and 100. So we should have a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There should be 7 numbers in order from least to greatest. So let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. 7 is an odd number. Since 7 is an odd number, that means for my median, for my middle number, I should have one number in the middle for the median. All right, so let's see if we can figure that out. All right, so if I can look at it, just do an eye test, it looks like 82 would be the median. Let's check it to see. I should have the same amount of numbers to the left of the 82 and the same amount of numbers to the right of the 82. 1, 2, 3 numbers to the left, 1, 2, 3 numbers to the right. Now I have the correct middle number, which is 82. The median is 82. All right. And this 82 is close to that 83.43. All right. Another example. In this example, let's use number of basketball games won over 8 years. So number of basketball games won, let's say by JPF over the last 8 years. We'll say those numbers are, let's see, 24, 23, so 19, 7, 16, 18, 23, and 24. We're going to find the mean and the median. At this point, what I'd like you to do is pause the video and calculate the mean and find the median for this list of numbers. Now let's go over the solutions. So for the mean, keep in mind we must add up all of the numbers first. We add up all of the numbers and then we'll divide by the total amount of numbers that are given in the list. So if we add up all of the numbers on this example, we get 154. So with this 154, this is my total. I need to divide 154 divided by the total amount of numbers that are in the list. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, so it's 8 numbers in the list. Also in the description of what we're talking about, it says the number of basketball games won by JPF over the last 8 years. So it's an indication that I should have 8 numbers. Right. So 154 divided by 8. All right, we come up with 19.25. Now we can't have 0.25 of a game. So the average amount, we would just round it to a whole number and make that 19 for the mean. The average amount of games won over 8 years. Nobody's going to say we won 19.25 games, an average of 19.25 games over 8 years. They'll say we won the average of 19 games over 8 years. Look at the median. For the median, keep in mind we must put these numbers in order from least to greatest first. So let's do that. So these numbers in order from least to greatest would be 7, 16, 18, 19, 23, 23, 24, and 24. So let's make sure we have 8 numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. 8 is an even number. Since 8 is an even number, that means for my median, I'm not going to have I can't just pick one number out of this list to represent the median. I have to split them. Half of 8 is 4. So I need 4 on one side, 4 on the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's why I need to split it right here. Right? So I have 1, 2, 3, 4 numbers to the left of the split, 1, 2, 3, 4 numbers to the right of the split. So my median is this number that's in between 19 and 23. So in order to find this number, the middle number that's in the middle of the 19 and 23, I need to add the two numbers, then divide by 2. So if I add up 19 plus 23, I should get 42. Right? So if I do 19 plus 23, I get 42. And I take that 42 and I divide it by 2, which gives me a median of 21. Right? So keep in mind, to get that 42, we added 19 plus 23. Right? One more example. So in this example, let's make this third quarter classwork grades. Third quarter classwork grades. So this is number 5. So let's use 100, 100, 95, 60, 80, 80, and let's say a 90. All right. We're looking for the mean and the median. So at this point, pause the video, work it out on your own to see what you get for the mean and median, and then come back, play the video, and check your answer. So for the mean for this data set, we're going to add up all the numbers that I give you. All right, so we're going to add up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 numbers. So when we add up these 7 numbers, we get a total of 605. We take this total, which is 605, and divide it by the amount of grades that were given in the list. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 605 divided by 7. So if we do 605 divided by 7, we get another decimal answer. We get 86.428. Let's round it to the hundredths place. We need to round it to the hundredths place, the second number to the right of the decimal. So either my answer is going to be 86.42 or it's going to be 86.43. So now we need to figure out if this 2 stays the same or if the 2 needs to move up to a 3. So we look at the number to the right of the 2, which is an 8. So since that 8 is 5 or more, we need to move this 2 up to a 3. So that'll be 86.43. Now let's look at the median. For the median, keep in mind the first thing we need to do is put the numbers in order from least to greatest. Because if you did not put the numbers in order from least to greatest and you just used the eye test, you would think that 60 would be the middle number. All right? That describes the center of this data set, but it's not 60. So let's put them in order from least to greatest first. So we'll have 60, 80, 80, 90, and then 95, 100, and 100. So now my numbers are in order from least to greatest. Now I have seven grades. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 is an odd number. Since 7 is an odd number, that means that I'm going to have one number in the middle to represent the median. Right? And that one number is 90. So let's check and make sure that 90 is the correct middle number. I should have the same amount of numbers to the left of the 90 and same amount of numbers to the right. 1, 2, 3 numbers to the left. 1, 2, 3 numbers to the right. So the median is 90. And that will conclude today's lesson.